I hope everybody stayed safe and didn't get too drunk. But if you did, I'm sorry you're feeling the way you're feeling today. I remember those days. I was going to say fondly, but not really fondly. So, anyway, I hope everybody had fun, had your family over, did a barbecue or whatever you had going on. Or if you were like me and had nothing going on, that's cool too. I strive to have nothing going on as often as possible. So I'm just going to find this hair that's sticking in between my eyes and driving me nuts. Where are you? I see you, but I can't grab you. And then I'm going to prime my eyes. There, just go like this. There we go. I got it. Just going to prime my eyes real quick. I'm going to use the Lacora concealer in shade 2 first. Hey Kim, how you doing? Is it Kim or Kimberly? I was actually thinking about that today. Do you go by Kim or Kimberly? And I know we went over this before, but I forgot. Because, like, I hate it when, okay, good. I hate it when people call me Stephanie, so I just want to make sure I get it right. And I just pat that in with a tiny little beauty sponge. Yeah, I agree. That's the only time I'm called Stephanie. And usually it's my middle name too, Stephanie K. But yeah, that's when I know I'm in trouble. And then I go in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. Just a little dab will do ya. I gotta find my little brush that I blended in with. Here we go. I should have already had this done, so I apologize. I was running a little bit late there. And then, oh, that goes in that drawer. Then I go in with a little bit of pressed powder to set that eyeshadow base. I'm going to move you out of the way and try to find my brushes. I rearranged my brushes and now I can't find anything. There we go. All right, so today I'm going to be using my new ColourPop palette. It's the After Hours palette, and I will show you that when we get to it. I already did one look from it, but I'm going to try something different today. And I also got this NYX glitter. I don't know if that says Paylets. I'm not sure what that says, but I want to use this glitter here because it looks very pretty. I'm going to make sure I can get into it. Oh, it's got this stupid thing on it. Babe, can you help me get this stupid thing off?
Yeah.
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 Barry wants to go back to bed.
Mm. Mm. What am I getting?
This, there I started it for you, that little tab off.
No.
No, 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 not that. There's just a little tab right in here. In here, it's like a little plastic thing.
Okay.
Just that. Not the whole plastic thing. Yeah. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome, my love.
You would have had glitter all over the place if you would have taken that whole thing out off. All right, so let's start off with some primer. I'm going to use the Catrice, the Perfector Poreless Blur Primer.
Yeah, I got her asking about your new project.
Huh?
I got her asking about your new project.
What new project?
That one.
Oh. What?
The fish tank.
The fish tank?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the fish tank, you guys. So I bought a 36-gallon fish tank, a bow front fish tank, and it's so beautiful. And we found out we didn't have enough gravel, and we also found out that we weren't sure that the TV stand would hold it. So we went to Home Depot and got like this big block of wood to distribute the weight. And then Barry looked up this particular TV stand and realized it's not going to hold the weight. So, and I'm already about to put water in this tank. And so now we bought a fish tank stand that goes perfectly with this fish tank, but we have to wait 1 to 3 days for delivery. So now we have a fish tank just sitting there waiting to be filled up and look pretty and everything. Now we have to wait on a fish tank stand. So, yeah. But I would rather be safe than sorry because I've already had the misfortune of my TV falling off of the what is that called? The mount on my wall. I don't know if you guys remember that whole thing. But I'm just like really always worried that something's going to break and destroy things and, so, oh yeah, my 55-inch TV fell from up on a mounted wall. It missed my vanity somehow because it was above my vanity and just crashed on the floor at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it woke me up and I'm like, oh my God, this is not how I want to be woken up. I was so pissed. And the thing is that I'm still paying for that TV. I got it from Fingerhut. I'll be paying for the rest of my life for that TV. So yeah, it sucks. All right, and for foundation, I think this is new. Yeah, it sucked. I think this is new because it doesn't look familiar. This is the Maybelline Superstay. It just says Superstay all over it. Okay. 30-hour wear Lumi Matte Foundation in the shade 102. Let me see if that actually has a name. It doesn't. It's just in 102, so hopefully it's my color. But I believe this is new. I think Barbara sent me this. But I like Maybelline Superstay products, so just hope it's my color. Oh, it looks good. So did you have any plans for 4th of July? I was a little disappointed at our neighbors because they like started at 8, which it's still daylight out at 8, and they ended at like midnight. Where I used to live, I'm used to hearing explosions like all night long. Oh, that's right. You told me about that. That's right. Happy Independence Day, Canada. Would you say 158 years?
I think you're older than that.
Well, she told me in a comment, I think it was 158. Yeah, 158 years.
Oh, they were probably still a province for a while. Before they were a country.
I'm going to go in with a little bit more foundation.
World history.
I don't know how long we've been free. What's 2025 minus 17? Huh?
250 years.
205?
50.
250 years. We've been free. Hi, Libby. Yeah, I didn't know that either, obviously. So we belong to the British people, right? And well, they governed us until the Tea Party and all, but who's that? Libby? No, you're not too late. Who did Canada belong to? Probably the French, right?
They were part British, part French. I think they're technically still part of the British, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot of people speaking French in Canada.
Well, there's one whole province that was settled by the French. It's kind of like us in New Orleans, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason that Louisiana is so French is because when it was the Louisiana Territory, they went all the way up to Canada. So they were like actual neighbors at one point, Canada and Louisiana, until the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah. I didn't pay enough attention in school to know that.
Yeah, that went Louisiana had the boot shape, but it just went all the way up to Canada, like through whatever the hell is north of Louisiana. It went all through that. And they were actually physically neighbors with Canada. So that makes sense why there's a lot of French people in Louisiana. All right, what's next? Concealer. I'm going to go in with the SheGlam. We're talking about history and Canada and Independence Day, just stuff like that. This is a SheGlam concealer in the shade Linen. It's more history than geography, but yeah, a little geography. Histogeography, yeah.
We were owned by the Spaniards back in those days.
Do you know what histo means in medical terms? Histo in medical terms means tissue. So if you're a histologist, then you study tissue for a living. I took a histology class. Hi, Mary. I took a histology and embryology class at the same time. Happy Saturday. For bronzer, this is new. This is the e.l.f. bronzer, Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. And this is in the shade Fair Light. This is not the same bronzer that I used the other day. These are two different ones, so I've never used this before. No.
It's backwards.
Oh, it's backwards, yeah. I've been flipping my videos around so you can, like, my Steffi light is normal in my videos now, and my clock is normal in my videos, but for the live, it's all backwards. We are doing this video, and then I think that's it. Hopefully getting a fish tank stand for our new fish tank. That's a good plan, Mary and Kimberly or Kim. Those are very good plans. Doing absolutely nothing. It's my favorite thing to do. I might work on my diamond painting today. I haven't worked on it in a long time, and I'm out of stuff to watch on TV. Yeah, Barry's gonna take a nap again. So I might work on my diamond painting and watch TV in the bedroom.
So give an update on the Grand Tour.
Huh?
Give an update on the Grand Tour.
Yeah, so I know I promised y'all a video about this apartment, and I'm gonna get it out, but things keep happening where I have to delay it. I decided to get a fish tank, and then I wanted to have it put together and then do the video because it would look much nicer with the fish tank. But now I have to wait on a fish tank stand. So once I get the fish tank stand and I get my aquarium up and going, I will definitely, thank you, Kim. I will definitely do that video. But you know what? I feel like it's so hyped up, this video, that y'all are going to be disappointed when you actually see it. I mean, we live in 750 square feet. Yeah, I love fish tanks. I used to have them 20 years ago. I used to have so many of them, and then I moved back to Florida and I had to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm excited to have one again. I've never had a 36-gallon bow front before, so that'll be fun. For liquid blush, I'm going to use this Estate Blush Sorbet in the shade Pomelo. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to put all male guppies in this tank because they're like really small fish with really big flowy tails. And when you like shine the light on them, like the colors and the tails are just so pretty. So we're going to have like 100 of them. 100 male guppies. I just want
Puppies and puppies.
I just want one kind of fish. Yeah, it is. I'm so excited. I'm going to take this sponge and get rid of this harsh line. They're like gold and they have like different colors through their fins. They're like gold and like they can have like blue stripes. There's many different kinds of guppies. The ones I have my eyes on are like mainly gold. Like the really pretty gold, and then like this, and then when the light hits them, it's just like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. For pressed powder, I'm going to use the NYX HD finishing powder. And then for loose powder, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. I might do a whole face of Wet n Wild. I realize that I have a lot of Wet n Wild products. I don't know about bronzer, but I might do a whole Wet n Wild, a whole face of Wet n Wild. I don't think I've done that before. I've done She Glam, ColourPop. Did I do ColourPop? Yeah, I did ColourPop. Elf. I don't think I've done Wet n Wild. Mm-hmm.
Boy, you really hear that air conditioner.
Really?
Yeah, it just kicked off.
You could tell how loud it was when it kicked off.
And the neighbors too.
Yeah. Do you guys hear the neighbors in my videos? They're so loud. I try to edit out some of the noise that they make, but Jesus Christ, they're loud. For setting spray, I'm going to use the Lacora setting spray. Look how nice this packaging is. And this is like a really good setting spray. That pump, man. It just like, it's good. What does that say? Top fans? What does that mean?
Yeah. I don't know, it's new.
I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to use my little fan to make this go by faster. So I sent out a notification about 30 minutes until my live stream. Did that help you guys at all? Because if so, I'll keep doing it. All right, this is new. For blush, I'm going to use this ColourPop. Look how pretty and orange it is. This is in the shade Shortbread. Very excited for this.
Libby was in the shower.
Huh?
Libby said she was late because she was in the shower.
Oh, I missed a whole lot of messages. Oh, no, I didn't. You weren't that late.
Yeah. She was like 2 minutes late.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a nice blush. It's like an orangey nude. Does that have shimmer in it? Doesn't look like it, but it looks like it on my face. Ooh, I like that blush. Oh, okay. Yeah, you came in pretty fast. You know, that happens to me all the time, Libby. All the time. I usually start getting ready for the live at like 11:15. And I was taking a little power nap. And I woke up and it was 11:15. So, yeah, it happens. What am I using for bronzer? Okay, this is new. This is for, oh, speaking of Wet n Wild bronzer, look, I have it right here. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and it's in the shade Bronzer. So let's check this out. It seems to have like a shimmer in it, which I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. You see that? But we'll try her. We'll try her out. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not as shimmery as I thought it was going to be, and it's a good color, so I'm happy with it. Oh, yeah, I see the shimmer now. Do y'all see that? Oh, ugh. I don't like that. Well, I don't have to put any highlight on my forehead.
Look like David Bowie.
Shut up. Yeah. At least it's not on my face, but yeah, I'm not going to have to put, oh, I don't like that. Why do they do that? Why do you want to put shimmer in? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I have another one right here. This is left over from yesterday. This is the Physicians Formula. And I'm going to put it right on top and see if I can't cover that up. It doesn't look like it. Oh, God, it just keeps getting worse. Okay, I'm going to stop. Well, that sucks. Well, I can use it on my cheeks, but I will not be using it on my forehead again. I'm not going anywhere today, so it's not that big a deal, but anyway. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Billion Dollar Beauty highlighter. Doesn't have a shade, but here it is. It's like a nice silvery highlighter. I'm going to use a fan first. And now my highlighter doesn't match my forehead. Let me see if I can make that less gold. It's just keeps getting worse. Oh, that looks a little better. It's not so gold. Ugh, it's still gold though. Why do you do that? Why do you put so much shimmer in a bronzer, for crying out loud? Put it in a blush all you want, but not a bronzer. And then I'm going to go in and put it, I'm going to use a different brush. And just lighten it up on my cheeks, just the high point of my cheeks. And my nose. All right. So next is eyes. This is the ColourPop After Hours, and it's backwards. After Hours palette. And here she is. And the other day I used like this shade, and this shade. So today I want to use the more grayer shades. This is a shimmer.
The shimmers.
Yeah, the shimmers are nice, right? I might go in with this shimmer before I go in with the before I go in with the glitter. So I'm just going to take a big, no, I'm going to save that brush. I'm going to go in with a brush, and I'm going to go into Off the Clock. That's the gray shade. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. I've put my eyebrows so low today that I barely have any room on my eyes to do eyeshadow. I mean, it's basically where my eyebrows are supposed to be, but it just really doesn't make for a lot of room on my eyes. You know what? I think I'm going to do just this gray and the black. I'm basically just going to blend this out on the outer half because I shouldn't have put it there at all. Let me blend it so to try to make it go away a little bit. Because I meant to do like half and half. Let me see if I can get another shadow to cover that up. Okay. I'm going to take another brush. Should use this one for the front. Let me take this brush and I'm going to go into the black, which is called 3 a.m. So I want to try to do like a high contrast look with this. What?
She was asking what the pink crown with the number beside it means.
Oh. I didn't even notice it.
Today is the first day I've noticed it.
Interesting. I know I see where I look at my comments, like I'll scroll down and it'll show me the 2 people who comment the most. So it does tell me who comments and about how much they comment. Barry is one of them. And then Kim, I thought you were one for a while. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, she's number 3 right now. And then Ken and I are both members, so I think that bumps us up there too.
Yeah. I like the Milani Baked Bronzer. That's one of my favorite bronzers. Okay, and then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go into a light shade. This is called Saturday Night. Or should I do Glamorous? No, Saturday Night. I'm just going to put this all over the front. Try to cover up that gray a little bit, although it's not really working, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and I'm going to just kind of keeps taking me back. Oh, really? Wow.
Hello, Mr. Steffi. This is Steffi.
Who's that?
Christina Love.
Hi, Christina. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, these comments, like it keeps rolling me back to like previous comments and I can't see the new ones. Okay, so I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into Let's Party. And that's the lightest. This is not really a shimmer. It's like a cross between a shimmer and a pressed glitter. See if I can get in here. I'm going to have to use a brush for this. I wonder if I can use a fluffy brush. Let me try. This is a pretty shimmer.
Ah. You said that your since time change, your meeting, your video is the same time as her meeting.
Oh, Christina?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Just skip your meeting. I'm just kidding.
Oh, well. It's kind of an important meeting.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Should I try it with the new glitter? I mean, this looks pretty good, but I think I want to do something just a little more. So I'm going to get my glitter glue. I'm going to find a flat brush. I'm just going to put a little bit of the glitter glue on the flat brush. I usually put too much, so I try not to do that. And I'll put that right on top of this shimmer. And then I'm going to take my NYX glitter and pour some in the cap. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's mostly gold. It's like a white glitter, but it's a lot of gold reflex. That'll be interesting. Ooh. Can y'all see that? That's pretty. I don't know. I kind of wish that there was a different color, like a silver reflect in this. It's because it's white. It's white glitter. So why would you put gold? You know what I mean? But it's still pretty. It's very pretty. Just doesn't necessarily go with the theme that I'm trying to do. That's beautiful, though. Can you guys see that well enough?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. I'm just going to use whatever is left over in the cap. And then I'm going to hairspray this to my eyes. This is like really fine glitter, too. It's not chunky at all. All right, so I'm going to take my the L'Oreal 3-second 3-second setting mist. I'm going to just put this right on my eyes. Helps hold the glitter on there throughout the day. But you choke on it because it smells like hairspray. All right, let me get my glitter. So So I'm going to glue my lashes, put on my, I'm going to tight line my eyes, glue my lashes, all that kind of stuff. Surprised I haven't seen Barb on here in a while. I guess she's been busy. I know she liked to do her gardening when it's hot out. And I'm just going to take a random eyeliner and tight line. Try not to poke my eye out. I need to get a cream gel eyeliner to do this. Okay, and I need just a random mascara. We'll use the Sephora Size Up.
Kimberly says she almost always wears a white shimmer on her inner corner. It just looks so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a white shimmer on the inner corner.
Mary doesn't tightline.
Huh?
Mary doesn't tightline. And Libby says y'all watch the Monica S trial.
No. Who's Monica S? Is that something I need to watch? Because I need something. I need something to watch.
Yeah, that's what they've been talking about in the comments.
Oh.
Between that and the Johnny Depp trial.
Oh, see, I can't even see the comments.
That's why I'm reading them to you.
Oh. Who's Monica S? What'd she do?
I'm not sure. Monica Simonelli. I have to Google it.
Be right back.
You gonna Google it?
No. That's what you're for.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think Mary is. Mary's looking at it.
Hopefully it's like something I can go back and watch.
Oh, Lydia burned her husband to death.
Oh.
I always get worried when you start watching stuff like that.
I'm not gonna burn you to death, babe.
Hey, Barbara's here.
Barbie's here. I was just talking about you, Barb. I said I hadn't seen you on here in a while, so I figured you must be gardening.
Televised live trials on Court TV. And she said, "Do you watch that kind of stuff?"
Well, I did when it was Casey Anthony. Like, I did watch the Casey Anthony trial, and I watched the George Zimmerman trial, but that was because it was like close to home. I was tied to that Casey Anthony trials in so many ways. And so was my ex-boyfriend. Like, the tattoo shop that she went to get that tattoo was right next door to where we lived, and we got tattoos and piercings there too. And he knew the guy that came and visited her in jail, and she didn't know who he was. He's some guy from high school. I guess my ex-boyfriend went to high school with her. And then the Anthonys used to come into the barbecue restaurant that I worked at because it was downtown, so they would come in for lunch during the lunch breaks. And the cop, the canine officer, was somebody that I went to junior high school with, 4G. So yeah, we were just tied in so many ways. And I used to deliver pizzas to the Anthonys. So yeah, I watched that one. And then I watched the George Zimmerman. That was the Trayvon trial. And I knew in both of those trials that they were going to be found not guilty. And I was like, Casey Anthony, and the only reason I felt that way was because the state just did not prove their case. They had no DNA. And that's like the gold standard now is DNA. And if you don't have DNA, you can't get a conviction. So I knew that was going to happen. Oh, also the corrections officers that used to drive her around, they used to come into my barbecue restaurant as well. And then the George Zimmerman trial was the same way. The state just didn't prove its case. And it's on the state to provide the proof. So.
They said the Pulse nightclub thing, we lived half a mile up the street for that.
Oh yeah, and the Pulse nightclub thing, we lived about 4 blocks from there. I woke up and there was helicopters, like, sounded like they were right on top of my house. And so I was wondering what was going on, and I turned the news on and found out what happened. We were supposed to go up to Pulse because our neighbor was a drag queen and he performed up there. And I think it was the week after this happened, we were supposed to go up there.
Christina said, art lashes everything. I love this topic. It could literally live on all day just chatting.
Yeah. Yeah, lashes are great. They just bring everything together. All right, so now I'm going to go into my lip liner, which is ColourPop BFF2. Barb, did you have your family over? Was that yesterday or is that going to be today? Oh, there goes some more fireworks.
I can hear them in the headphones.
Why are they doing fireworks at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
They found some more underneath the couch.
Yeah. Wait till nighttime.
Harvested yesterday.
Oh, nice. How was it?
They had a really nice time.
Good. I want to come over to Barbara's to eat. She makes dinner like a normal family makes dinner. Like we don't make dinner that often. I just want to come over to your house and eat. I imagine you're a pretty good cook. Did y'all hear that?
I did.
That large sound? That was my neighbor. And that goes on all the time.
Harvest says I want you to come for a week.
Hey man, I'll do it. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'll do it. I'll jump on a plane. All right, and then the lipstick is going to be Maybelline Superstay in the shade Driver. I like these two together. I think they go good together. See, they look cute together. I think that lip liner and that lipstick looks good together. And I'm just going to straighten up the front of my hair real quick. And then we'll be done. This straightening iron is hot.
My grandparents used to have a schedule. They ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time every day. And I don't care if you were sitting on the toilet doubled over. If you're late, you might not eat.
All right, you guys, that's gonna do it. Let me see if I can see some of these. Yeah, you heard that, Libby? Yeah, we just don't cook dinner. It's just the two of us. So, you know, we'll make like hamburger helper once in a while. We'll make like, I'm gonna make ziti soon, and I like tuna casserole. He doesn't like tuna casserole. And that's another problem, is that I eat a bunch of stuff that he doesn't eat. So it's just really hard to cook first for just two people. And then it's really hard to cook because, you know, we like different food. And he's very simple in what he likes. Like, he'll get a cheeseburger with just ketchup. I'll get a cheeseburger with everything on it. Whatever you can find back there to put on my cheeseburger, put it on there. And it's just, we're just so different in that way that it's just hard. It's hard to cook for two people. We do like...
Libby said it's a beautiful look.
Oh, thank you. We do like sausage and rice. That's one thing we do cook. So, yeah. Well, thank you. I actually like it too.
couple of things that we both like.
Yeah, there's a few things, but yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you do like it. I actually like it. I love the contrast between the light and the dark. I just wish that the glitter didn't just, I wish it had a different reflect other than gold, like a silver or something. But it looks good. It's pretty, so I'm not going to complain. My forehead, on the other hand, is an issue. I'm going to get rid of that bronzer. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with us, and we appreciate it. And I will probably make a video tomorrow, if not Monday. I say that every weekend and then I end up skipping Sunday, but I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, y'all.